At the start of spring, garter snakes begin to mate, tangling together in huge clusters. South Georgia Island is home to about 450,000 king penguins, spread across roughly 30 colonies, half of the species' total population worldwide. The surrounding waters are full of squid, fish, and countless other marine animals. When it comes to feasting, these penguins are willing to swim hundreds of kilometers to reach their next meal. Did you know that bats make up over 20% of all mammals in the world? Despite their scary appearance, some species pollinate plants while others feed on insects and help control pests. So, having a large number of bats in an area isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Scheißen sie am Schädel. Now I see why they went and sat over there, because they fly right over your head there.
If you see this scene, it means thousands of sardines are swimming just beneath the waves. Birds go into a frenzy when tiny fish appear at the surface, plunging in at speeds of almost 100 kilometers per hour to grab their meal before popping back out. Sadly for the sardines, their migration makes them an easy target. Once a year, giant spider crabs shed their shells, leaving them extremely vulnerable. During this time, they gather in groups. In Australia, one of the most popular gathering spots is a bay near Melbourne, where thousands of crabs can be seen on the sandy seabed in late May and early June. While some make their way into cities, turning daily life upside down. In Thailand, Monkeys had grown used to being fed by tourists. But when the pandemic hit and visitors disappeared, hungry troops of monkeys poured into cities, taking over streets and even invading local homes. One of the largest antelope migrations takes place every year in Kenya's Masai Mara Reserve, between July and October. Locals call it the peak of the safari season. Thousands of animals cross a crocodile-infested river all at once, a breathtaking sight. And animal incursions? Let's get it on. Today, we'll explore the most remarkable migrations. In August 2017, a small town in southern Russia was overrun by locusts. The town happened to lie right on their migration path. The swarm was so huge that even with men catching them by the dozens, their numbers didn't seem to shrink. Even the murmuration of ordinary birds is mesmerizing. But watching a massive flock of budgies is simply unforgettable. This rare phenomenon was once captured in Central Australia. Budgies are very sensitive to climate, and when the humidity in the region increased, their population boomed. Now thousands of them will call this place home until the next dry spell. The migration of ladybugs is a natural phenomenon that can sometimes alarm people, but scientists assure us that there's nothing to fear. Ladybugs are simply searching for a suitable place to hibernate. Along the way, they help control pests. One ladybug can eat dozens of aphids in a single day. The more ladybugs you see, the fewer pests you'll have. Judging by these scenes, aphids aren't a problem in the mountains of Northern California. Clearly, millions of ladybugs have already devoured them.
I mean, you know, check them all out. It's absolutely amazing.
This is what Madagascar's capital looked like on August 28, 2014. A massive locust invasion had taken over an area of over 1 million hectares. The outbreak was extremely dangerous, as the locusts threatened to devastate the agricultural sector. The U.S. and UN had to allocate $44 million to fight the swarm and quickly launch an aerial spraying campaign.
We're doing our part. Yeah. Step on.
Small fish are always at risk of being hunted. To survive, they've learned to band together and form a large shape. This way, they create the illusion of being one big creature and confuse predators. After all, big fish often hesitate to strike when the target appears many times their size. A school of fish stands a much better chance of survival when they stick together.
What's today's date, Richard? The 2nd?
Yeah.
February 2nd, 2021, Alamance County landfill. Had to push them out, it's so wet down here. Wow.
ยกพวกตีกันอยู่อันตราย
Второй день продолжается эта картина.
โอ้ลิงกูมาว่ายกพวกตีกันมาเดี๋ยวเอา
กินอยู่บ้างหรือเปล่าหยุดก่อนมันดีเดี๋ยวมันสิแลนไปใส่
Да, это, по-моему, морские какие тараканы, комары.
Homeland.
I don't think I've ever seen them do that, like right up.
Greater flamingos are more white. Ave Maria, que é de jacaré, menino. Qual que é jacaré aí, gurizada?
Took my arms in.
Reason go.
This.
Oh my